Oh yes! Reverse cannon! Yes!
Not like this! Not like this! Krabs just casually puts a keg down at the front entrance of the floor, like I can't hear him do it.
And he just goes silent as he does in any Christmas scenario.
And like for a while, I like started like walking just like casually close to it, but like not right over the top of it. I'm like, then at the last second, just 180 snipe it.
Maybe I should just walk over a keg that isn't in the place where a keg spawns.
You fell for the secondary crab trap. If there's one trap, there's a
Oh, there's a secondary.
Krabs, that wasn't a secondary.
Oh,
call it what you will. Get fucking back. What? I just died. Oh. No, a bed just appeared out of nowhere and started spasming and took me out. They're masked. One chain shot's the other. You got a tag on the cannon guy on the cannon.
Did we both fucking miss?
I killed him, the guy on the cannon's dead. Oh, Skywing! Oh, holy shit, get wrecked! I need someone to clip that. That was ridiculous. Somebody please clip that for me. Oh, holy shit. 2!
I got someone, I think.
Get out of it, Krabs.
Oh. Wait,
You got that?
I shouldn't have got that.
Did you hit me through the rock?
I hit you through the rock, bitch. Get rock banged.
Yeah.
I'm on their deck.
They shot one over as well.
I can't get killed here.
I'm on
Those
the deck as well. I'm on the deck.
Nice shot.
They're up to second deck.
Yes.
Boys.
All dead, all dead.
Res me.
Yeah, I got you.
Well done.
They're gone.
You're
Yeah.
such a G. You're a blazing crab.
Bye.
Oh, he goes.
no.
Clip that, Nico.
No, fucking clip that. Delete.
Clip it.
Delete the
Clip
mod.
it. Clip it.
Delete the mod.
What? Where's my assets? Bang! Why does it always do this on Crab News? Bloody rats. Alright, let's see if we can fix it, eh? Bang. Of all times to do it, eh? Crab noose. Right, yeah, you dirty things. It was working before A, and then it went in coda. Bang, Nico, 1 second. Is it going to load crab noose? Bang. Oh, mate. You know, this makes me right. This makes me. I know. You're back? Fucking. It was fine before. It's back. Here we are. And even the chat box ain't working. Man, what is this going on, mate? That's the chat box. Where's the actual chat widget? I swear. Thanks for the look.
yo.
Thank you for the look, yo. Thank you, there's Zonkers. All right, see if the news chat box works now. I'll just type in something for you. Bang. Yeah, there it is. It's back. Sources, man. So what is the news? Hey, the news is bang. Nah, okay. So as everybody has been aware now, that we'll start off with the boring shit because that's always the fun shit, right? I've been updating the streaming schedule basically daily. Daily. Updating it, based on whatever. So as you can see here, over in the on the Crab TV, let's take a look at the. I always do it the wrong way. See, I'm pointing to there because I see Crab TV there, but it's actually over there. So Crab TV, bam, wrong TV, bam. So as you can see, this is my streaming schedule. Most of this is going to be roughly similar. So on SOT Wednesdays, we do Sea of Thieves, whether it's Smash, whether it's Ledger, whether it's whatever. Oh man, it looks so different looking at myself backwards. I'll stop looking at myself backwards. That's Wednesday, right? And as you can see, it's for a very long time. It's a good solid Sea of Thieves time. People want to organise events to do on Wednesday, battles, things. Happy to do that. I also wouldn't mind doing comms, whatever. Anyway, Thursdays, as everybody knows, is Adventure Thursday or Adventure Crab. So you will get adventures now on Thursday, as always. As we've been doing Horizon Zero Dawn last 2 times, today will be Horizon Zero Dawn as well. However, here's the cool thing about it all. Crab News is now getting moved to Thursdays. I know I had it on Fridays. I know I had it on Wednesdays. It just doesn't work, guys. Like 4:30 on a Wednesday. Who wants to watch Crab News at 4:30 on a Wednesday? Hey, who's going to be there to watch it? You always have to watch the rerun if you want to see it. So, Thursday, I try and time it more for 6:30. I'm a little bit late. Just had some issues with the daughter this time. She's been a bit of a pain in the ass all week. Well, today, she feels like all week. I tell you. So yes, there's that. So now we've got the schedule up there, nice and pretty, very happy, looking good to go. So tomorrow, as you can see, at about 6:30, we're going to be doing the Ledger Grind. All kids, bang. So see, from 6:30 onwards to whenever, I haven't set an end time. I'll be doing this week's Sea of Thieves. I've got to do some Ledger. So anyone that wants to join us, I've got Chris and Aussie, so there's only one more spot. But if someone wants to join us, we're just going to hit up some vaults and then hit up some Order of Souls, just get over the cap and then maybe go for a hunt or something. Or play a different game. It doesn't matter. It's a Friday night. We can do what we want. I might go and do some solo schmorts. See how I go. But point being, that's what's happening on the Friday. So that gives you an idea what's happening this week. Next week, again, will be SOT Wednesday. God knows what we're doing for that. Could be, it might be the new PL Voyage, actually. Might be just non-stop, the new PL chain. See how the efficiency, man. See how much money we can make in a single sesh. Then there'll be the Crab News on the Thursday. I don't think it's going to be next week, because I do them every 2 weeks, as you know. So not next Thursday, but the Thursday after will be Crab News, followed by Horizon Zero Dawn. And Friday at the moment is a mystery game. I'm not booked up to do anything on the Friday. Could be Sea Thief Smash. Could be Sky Multiplayer. Just keep an eye on the schedule for next week. The schedule for next week will be updated on Monday. I'll try and lock in a game for Friday and see how we go. Saturday may even be on the table. We'll see how we go. You never know. That's the cool thing about schedules. You can change it every week or every fucking day if you want. But it's good to have a constant solid, which is Wednesday and Thursday. Enough about the schedule, guys. All right? Hey, look, it says days off there. We don't need to see Crab TV. Thank you, Crab TV. You've been fantastic. That's enough with the schedule. That belongs in community. Give me a second. There we go. All right, so gaming news, guys. Or this is kind of like social news at the moment. Everybody knows Elon Musk bought Twitter. So, free speech, mate. He bought it because he wants to have his chance of free speech. But I wonder what happens if you were to say something against him on Twitter. Would that get removed? Is that really then free speech? That's what I'd like to see. Yeah, that's what I'd no, but that's what I'd like to see, Jakey. Imagine he tweets whatever he wants to for his free speech purpose, but someone comes in and slanders that free speech with a legitimate reason and a legitimate argument. Will that then stay there, or will it be removed? Is he actually advocating for free speech, or is he advocating for self-speech? That's what I want to see. $44 billion for some self-speech would be amazing. It'd be funny as. Someone's got to troll him for sure. $44 billion for a platform that you can download for free. Man. So there'll be some ads, guys. There'll be some advertisements coming because you'll want his money back for sure. You don't get ads with Crab. The only ads you get are forced ads from Twitch. I don't run ads anymore. I've decided running ads is dumb. We'll see how long that lasts. Bang. He hasn't got us, mate. He hasn't got us. He's thought about it though. He's a smart man. That's why he's rich. But that's how it works, mate. He'll just have the company as collateral more than anything, and push the direction on what he wants. Something funny that I found on Google News. So I've got Google News, comes up on my phone every now and again. I have a bit of a scroll through and actually quite enjoy some of the little things that come up. Skyrim has a mod that now, instead of when it says Dragonborn, will actually read the name that you input as your character back out. So you can actually no longer be just the Dragonborn. It'll be like the Master Crab. Now I wonder if that works in conjunction, because I've been thinking about this for a little bit. I wonder if that Skyrim mod works in conjunction with the when they talk about you in the background. It's like, I heard the Dragonborn did this. Imagine if it said, I heard the Master Crabs did this, not knowing you're the Master Crabs. Like, how weird would that be? It'd be so cringe. Like, it's almost like fourth wall cringe right there. I just thought that would be funny on that. Anyway, just shits and giggles. As everybody knows, there's a new Sea of Thieves voyage going on. They're doing an update tonight to most likely nerf the fact that you could pick up one Veiled Gem as a galley and go straight from grade 1 to grade 5. So it'll most likely be nerfed in a lot of the values that they use to raise. Still don't know if you'll get to grade 5 doing that voyage in one go. You may still get to it, but it might not be like, you might not be able to get to grade 5 from the first 2 sections. It might be at the end. They might also nerf the some of the commendations and fix some of the commendations, because it's a big grind, Jakey. It's a big grind, man. It's they've got grade 1s, and a lot of them are like, you can go view on the wiki for Sea of Thieves, tells you the totals for those. And yeah, you got to sell 500 pieces of all this loot. You've got to do 100 voyages. You got to do, and you got to be grade 5 for like 50 of them or something. So there's a lot of grinding happening now for the new Pirate Legends, and of course the Athena cap's been raised from 20 to 30. I'm going to criticize this. Don't get me wrong. Love Sea of Thieves. Love what they've done with it. Absolutely love the voyage. It's great. Don't mind the grind. It's part of Sea of Thieves. It's what it is. Love the ability that the final part is the tornado and people can see it and go and intercept and engage and actually use Athena to steal, just for more Athena stuff. But why is there no commendations for Reapers? Why is there no Athena commendations for Reapers? Reapers should be a baseline. Like, you got to remember Reapers is the same as the Gold Hoarders, Order of Souls, Merchant, and Athena. All those 4 factions are versing Reapers. So they're 2 factions of the game. So why have commendations for one of the 4 factions and not integrate that into Reapers? I don't understand. Because I mean, it's Sea of Thieves. You need to, and the tornado is perfect. Add in a com to steal 100 items, or add the same comms for what you've got, except stolen Reapers items. Athena items instead. I know you've got Athena item ones already there, but the problem with that is people have already done those. People have already stolen 100 Athena items, or cashed in, PvE cashed 100 Athena items. Why not have it stolen from that event? 50 items, 30 items. 30 items won't take long. 3 ships and you got it, you know. But it's something you could just add that would have taken 30 seconds. Maybe not 30 seconds, let's be real here. Programming is a pain in the ass. I get that. I do it myself. But like, you think of the effort they've gone to put the voyage, the story, and that into this voyage, yet not gave it the quality of life of having the Reaper people want to actually hunt it as well. And I think so right now, the meta is to go in there with the Sea of Thieves voyage, do your voyage, you see someone else's blue tornado, go steal their shit. So you get the items. As Athena, not as a Reaper. Seas are safe. What can I say? Where's fucking what's his name? I forget his name. The guy that does the Seas 8 safe, and he's like, problem. I fucking love that guy. He's funny as. I forgot his name. But anyway, yeah, he's great. Quick bit of extra gaming news, guys. Something you probably didn't know. Diablo Immortal for PC Open Beta. Sign up is happening right now on Battle.net. Silk with a party of 1. They said you, Silk. How are you, buddy? Welcome to the Crab News. How's your... do you already do your stream, or you've just decided to give up for the night? Oh, your net has died. What do you mean your net has died? You're online right now. 4 MG download. 4 meg download. That's plenty. I'm confused. Do you need a network engineer to help you out? What's going on? Tell me what's happening. I want to know. Now. Basically, I was just talking about some of the new gaming news. If you missed out on it, just have a bit of a rewind and catch up after when I'm back. When I'm in probably doing some works in your area. I'll look at the NBM roadmap works and outage areas and have a look and see if there's a tree down or something. We had a bit of wind yesterday, so I actually had my whole power cut out yesterday, but they fixed it today, like within seconds. It was just a brownout. So have a look at that and see if you can see anything there. But feel free to stay tuned if you're on your mobile for a bit of Crab News. Turn the you don't need to see my ugly face, you only need to hear me, so change the encoder down to 160p and it'll use fuck all. And yeah, if you want to catch up on some of the gaming news that I've just said and a little bit about what I've just talked about, feel free to head back on there. I've just done a bit of a Sea of Thieves rant. All good. Are you coming to have a look at the adventure of Horizon Zero Dawn, are you? You want an adventure game? It's a fucking good game, man. I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty, though. I'm doing it straight off the bat because there's no fucking with crabs. If I get wrecked, I'm going to get wrecked by a machine. And most of them can pretty much one-hit me anyway. Yeah, just bought it. It's a fucking sick game, man. I'm running it at, you'll see, if you crank up the graphics, you'll see it at 720p, 60 FPS, the best I could possibly shove, like 6,000 bitrate, best graphics I can shove through Twitch. But if you do get a chance and you want to actually have a look at what it really looks like, go back through my YouTube past broadcasts as my playlist in the Gamer Syndicate, find Horizon Zero Dawn, and change your source to 2K, because I also record it in 2K off my PC as well. Anyway, enough about that garbage. Don't need to say anything about that. So yeah, I just finished having a bit of a rant about the new Sea of Thieves voyage that's going on. Another adventure game that's just coming out, that's coming up for a beta, which might be a little bit of a boost for your viewers if you're into this sort of stuff, is Diablo Immortal for PC Open Beta. Sign up is happening. I just signed up for Open Beta yesterday. It should still be open there on Battle.net. Feel free to, yeah, It's for PC and for mobile, I believe it's meant to be. I've already hit the sign up for that. I'm looking forward to giving it a go and having a go of a beta and seeing if I just get bugs. Trying to get a bit of a party together. Might even have a bit of a gaming party of Diablo Immortal and see how we go and see what the story's like. So that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, go off to Battle.net, guys. Feel free to go off to Battle.net. If you don't have a Battle.net account, I mean, you can make one for free. It's open beta, so it'll be a free beta to play. Just go download it, and we can join it and have an event in the Crab Smash section, and we can all have a bit of fun there. Satisfactory news, because everybody loves sandbox games. Satisfactory is finally pushing to complete itself to 1.0, which I presume means finishing the story. See, Satisfactory always had a bit of a start story, but then you kind of just build everything and then go, well, I'm done, bro. What do you want me to do now? And there's nothing. It just kind of like peters off and it's just collect trophies and shit like that. There's no ending story for Satisfactory. They've got this like ore, and I'm hoping they really do it because there's this ore that as you're walking past it, it says, harvest me now and harvest and all sorts of shit. Is other space engineers are coming for me. I reckon it's going to be some sort of corruption metal that will corrupt the AI, which would be really sick. I'd love to see that. Thank you for donating to the hot tub there, Silky Mang. It'd be perfect. So I was hoping to do I'm hoping that when they bring out the 1.0, they finish the story as Satisfactory and then start building the enhancements on it. Because currently at the moment, what they did is they started with Satisfactory and then they thank you there, Nico, there for a hot tub. We're getting closer, boys. Oh, yes, I'll get into the community stuff shortly. Crazy, man. So, yeah, hoping to get... so, they're starting that with... I don't know if it's after Update 6 or starting with Update 6. That'll be pretty cool. So, looking forward to that. Some news. I've recently been in contact with Irongate. They're the company that's doing Valheim. Coffee Stain and Irongate. I've been in contact via email correspondence with one of the, one of the developers there. An ant has a small penis. Welcome to the show, Ant. How are ya? Ready to suck some wang? Fuck you, mang. All right. Right on, brother. How are you, champ? Don't forget to donate to that hot tub. You want to see me in that bikini, fucking? That isn't news, that is law. Hey, if you've only just tuned in, brother, and you've missed some of the previous stuff, feel free to, after I start Horizon Zero Dawn Adventure, to go back, scroll back to start the broadcast and have a look at what I've rattled off. Some of it might be relevant to you, specifically the Diablo Immortal Party. I'm just seeing if we can get people sign up for that open beta. Looking forward to that. That'll be fun. Just finished talking about Satisfactory, and then I was just about to start getting into some... yeah, we'll jump into the Crab Play Discord right now. I'm just muted sitting in there, and I'm sitting there with Jakey, so we can all just chat while I'm twiddling around on HCD, if you like. I'm happy to chat and talk shit. It's what we do on Adventure. The only thing I will do, though, is when a cutscene comes, I'll deafen, because my idea is cutscenes need to be played out. I want cutscenes, you know. I want to hear those cutscenes, so I'll deafen on cutscenes. But as I said, I'm still going with the news. It's a big news session today, guys. I've really... I've revamped, I've captured a lot of things I wanted to talk about. I've been going on a lot of crap, so it's a good news session, man. It's good. Valheim. So, I found out a little bit about how it all works and stuff like that, and I've been, as good old Mozzie Mick, if he's lurking in the background, he'll know this. I've been hosting a dedicated Valheim server for him for a little over, like, fucking almost 2 years now. Since it pretty much, before Hearth and Home, and like halfway between that sort of patch update point. And so when you pay for a server like Rift did for his Valheim server, he paid for 4 gig, one processor, and it's like 200, 300 mega storage, whatever it was, or 3 gig of storage. That's usually what you get. Unfortunately, the developers are now saying that it needs 8 gig to run. The server basically, and I don't agree with this. This is something I disagree with. But the server decides that every block or thing that someone touches has an ownership property in the game. So the more buildings you build, the more ownership that comes as an ownership tag. Similar to NBT in Minecraft. It's a little data that tags along with the block that you place. And that all gets stored in the RAM of the server. And what happens is, after 2.4 million blocks placed, you're sitting on 6.4 gig of RAM. Now, here's the kicker, Silk. Here's the kicker. It does sound like it's actually not when you've got a decent beast to run it. Here's the problem. I go, but why do you need to load everyone's assets? The world's so big. Why do you need to load everyone's assets at once? Not everyone's going to be in the same area. Why not just load the assets where the player's connected to and then unload all the assets when no one's connected? They said, that'll be too CPU intensive. I look at my Valheim server, 7% CPU use. Someone joins, 14% CPU use. When the world saves to the database, 34% use. Bro, I got another 50% you can fuck with. Just start caching shit. I don't have unlimited RAM, bro. If you were running cloud services and you were charged by the meg of RAM, it'd be 6 gig of RAM per day. For days. I don't know any other game service that runs at 6 to 8 gig except for Satisfactory. And I believe Satisfactory requires that because of the processes and animations and all the shit that it has in it. I don't expect Valheim, blocks, Minecraft servers, my Minecraft server with 150 mods, with MBT data, loads, chunks, because it uses 2 gig of RAM, and it can run on 2 gig. It likes 4, but Valheim likes 6, and takes away 2 from my Minecraft server, so I can't run my Minecraft server. I don't like that. Now here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. And here's the bit that really turns out and says to me, Iron Gate, you're just throwing it in my face, is when I close the server and no one's on it at 6 gig, reopen the server, the same server, it idles at 1.5 gig until someone logs on. Why does it do that? There's 2.4 million assets to load, and I restart the server and it doesn't load those assets. Why the fuck can't you do it in runtime? You tell me. That's the frustration I have with Iron Gate, and I've been nice about it. I haven't written a reply email, but maybe I should just send them this fucking video, eh? See what they think about that. I'm just a drunk and a nobody. They won't take me serious. Get a Reddit post going, boys. Get those fucking keyboard warrior fingers ready. We're gonna fuck them up. Keyboard warrior fingers, fucking. So, all right, major so guys, in the future, due to my hardware stuff, I'm looking at doing some upgrades. Now, the upgrades for the stream. So this is the new section. If there's any other game news you want to talk about, feel free to post it into the little chatty place there. I will happily answer any questions or talk about any game things that I may know about that I've forgotten. Oh, by the way, open beta for Overwatch 2 is also out. So those who are into Overwatch and want to play that. I haven't really paid much attention to that. I need to go suss that out. I don't think I have a beta key, but if the game's good enough and I watch enough of it and it's decent, I may just buy it and play it. Still got to play Call of Duty with Ant. Fucking. Sea of Thieves takes up all my time, man. I tell you. But I know I love COD. Why has Hitreg not been fixed in SOT yet? I'll tell you why. Because back in 1990, when Rare first started their development practice, they created a game called Donkey Kong Country. Now, Donkey Kong Country for the Nintendo 64 used to require the expansion pack. But why does Donkey Kong 64 require the expansion pack? Because back when Rare first developed the game, they had a memory leak that they couldn't fix. This is sounding very similar to the Hitreg memory leak in SOT. A memory leak that they couldn't fix. And so to fix the memory leak for the Nintendo 64 people to experience the problem less, they threw an extra 4 mega RAM into the Nintendo 64 to fill it up so that the memory leak could just keep leaking while they play. And then when someone saves and restarts the game, the memory leak's fixed. You can actually crash Donkey Kong 64 on an emulator if you have a Nintendo 64 emulator and you use game states to save your game. Because what will happen is the game states don't actually save and quit the game. So the game is the same running game with the same memory. So over time, as you're, playing the game, you'll get to a point in Donkey Kong Country where it will always crash no matter what. Now that's something funny. There's some news for you, Silk. I bet you didn't know that. Good old Crabber 3's been around too long. Stream upgrades, guys. So, I want to try. I've been looking at how do I need to reduce the load on the NDI machine off to the left. I'll call it PC2. Now I want to go crash it. Well, you need an emulator for PC of Nintendo 64, and then you'll need to somehow get a cartridge copy of Donkey Kong 64. I cannot endorse that to you because Nintendo have this thing with they don't like ROMs. They believe it's illegal to share ROMs, but if you have a copy of the game, I don't see how they could do anything because, well, for example, I actually have the Pokemon games that I have on emulator. I've actually ripped them from my own copy because I've used a R4 card from a DS Lite with some special software, and I actually ripped the ROMs of my own fucking game off the cartridge. So I can play any emulator as long as I have the game. I think that's basically the legality of it. If someone turns and says, "Oh, are you playing this on emulator?" and you go, "Yeah, that's fine, I am," and then they go, "Oh, have you got an illegal download?" You go, "No, I copied it from my own cartridge," and then you show the cartridge. They can't really do anything about it because you're using that cartridge. Conker's Bad Fur Day. That is a game I want to get my hands on. I've got Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, 007 GoldenEye. Why do I do this? I should do it on this hand so that it looks good. You know. Anyway, so yeah, I have a lot of those games as well. Yep. My Super Smash Brothers is about $120. Can be as high as 150, depending. Console itself's 150, $200 with no games, one controller, and I got a spare console for parts. I ain't selling it. Parts. Anyway, as I was saying before, guys, stream upgrades. I'm looking at because when I do NDI. So if you guys don't know this, my main PC's currently got all the scene stuff and it's all set up ready to do the streaming, and it's using about 3.9% CPU and about 20% GPU to record and to also do my Crab News. Then it comes across to over the network, so over a blue Ethernet cable, to my second PC, which then does the actual stream itself. So it does the extra encoding for the stream. But it chunks up about 30 to 40% CPU. Now, if I was to try and record off this one instead of that one, this one wouldn't be able to handle the stream encoding and the recording coding, as well as de-encoding from the network, from a decompression, because that's what happens, you compress and send over the network. But by buying a display, I'm looking for one, if they exist, a DisplayPort splitter, essentially, I can split the information coming from my PC, so it goes to my monitor and to another PC, which can run a capture card. And then I just run the game. All the stuff gets done off OBS over here, and I can record on two instances of OBS, sort of thing. Have a recording one and have a streaming one, which would be better and better utilize my setup. You know what I mean? So I can then get better FPS out of games. Obviously, the 200 and it's not 144. And also other stuff as well. I can run less programs in the background, and sort of whatnot. So there's that. I'm also looking at an audio mixer. So I need to get an audio mixer that can down mix from both PCs, so I can hear like things that come through on here and things that come through on here. Because when you get the audio coming from one, stream coming from another, and you got one headset and you want separate sources, an audio mixer just makes that 1,000 times easier. You can have software for days, but software doesn't beat a physical plug-in device that will plug properly in from each, and the quality is also better. So I'm looking at getting an audio mixer as well as a boom mic, guys. Like actually like the one just here. It's not an actual mic, the mic is here, but one day I'd like to do that. So that's enough for the stream upgrades. I'm not going to go into super detail. I got animations coming. I got other things coming. And look, everyone who's subbed to me right now with their primes, with their normal subs, whatever they're doing, thank you. I appreciate it. This helps to do these upgrades. This helps to make this channel better. It helps me to build on what it is. And also some of it goes for the future of my daughter gaming, who eventually will jump into gaming and most likely enjoy streaming with me on a Wednesday or Thursday night. We'll see how it goes. I might have to make a PG then. We'll see how it goes. See if she's interested. So there's that as well. And just want to say thank you to all those who have supported me in the past and the future and present now. Moving on to community. Now here's where everybody gets their say. Community is a new section in Crab News. I know I'm running overtime, guys. I'm sorry. I will get to HCD. I like the ambition. Nice, thank you. Thanks, Jakey. Appreciate it. Well, look, I do this for a hobby, Jakey. I do it as a hobby. I'm always streaming at least the minimum 41 hours a month. you know, if you've got a Prime and you're not using it, throw it my way, mate. I'll take the $2. But if you've got a other streamer that's working even harder than me, feel free to do that because I do appreciate the work that goes into these sort of things. They are crazy how much work goes into streams, how much hardware, how much effort. It's not just flick a switch and, yeah, mate, I'm a fucking streamer now. Look at me, I'm fucking top dog. It's hard fucking grinding work. And the only way that I would ever truly, if I was to ever be like a Summit 1G, is if I actually had a full team of 5 or 6 running all the hardware for me, setting it all up for me, doing pre-checks, and then having some sort of like character. And that's what it is. It's literally a movie production, a live movie production these days, and there's so much effort that goes into it. So, thank you for the praise on the ambition. I do appreciate that. I do give it when I go and do something. I like to give it 110%. The Play a Song for Me challenge that's already finished, guys. I still haven't done it yet. I apologize. I've got to set up the hardware for it. Plugging the electric guitar into the PC has been a little bit more troublesome than I expected. I think I need to go buy new cables. There's a lot of cracks and noise coming from some of the cables. I need to go see what I need to set that up. I also need to actually spend some time actually playing the goddamn thing so I can actually play as a song. But don't get me wrong on the challenge. I'm sure you guys will be yelling for encore after the first one, and I should be able to do a couple more. I can play a few songs. Whether I'm good at them or not is up to you guys to decide. It's a challenge, so it's a challenge to play the damn songs. I'm looking for more community ideas, guys. So if there's anything you want to see a crab do, feel like if there's some decent ideas, and so I'll note. I've got a notepad here that I can note down. Feel free for it throughout. The ASMR one's gonna be fun. I have no idea what to do. Do I sit here just licking this thing for 4 hours? Do I put a sexy picture of a crab up and just be like, "Oh mama, oh mama," for like 30 minutes? Or like, what do you? I'm not sure what to do for that. You know. I'm not ready for it, but I'll think of something. Don't you worry. The hot tub will be. The hot tub is The hot tub is Pog. I've got a couple of things I want to buy for the hot tub challenge, and I want you to understand that what I do is going to be Australian as fuck. Like Backyardis's fucking sausage party isn't going to be better than this. This is going to be top quality. The 200k challenges are always top quality. They're the best I can do. The 100k ones I put a fair bit of effort in, and of course the 50k ones are just like, you know, I'll do 30 minutes of something dumb or try something like a small challenge, because that's what it is. That's what I set them up as, and that's what I like to use a community challenge for. Kind of. So I'll give you a little hint. I'll give you a little bit of a taste. My daughter has 2 tiny shell pool things, and I can hook up hot water to that. So I'm going to have a hot water hose with a spray. I'm then going to have a gaming controller. And then I'm going to have Sea of Thieves and the stream. So I'm hoping, as long as it's a good day, I may be able to hopefully do Sea of Thieves and play Sea of Thieves while I'm in a pool and wreck cunts. Or even just stream, have a hot tub and talk. And I will have a barbecue off to the right because I'm a fucking mad dog. But I'm also going to have something off to my left, you know, playing 4DCs. I might even get myself a little floaty boat that sits there and go, I got fucking suck! Get fucking wrecked, card! Smash the boat underwater or something. Fucking why not? Sea of Thieves, mate. So to do that, I have to migrate a lot of shit. I gotta somehow play Sea of Thieves using the main PC, having it NDI to the secondary PC, all while streaming it through my laptop, so I can stream it through the laptop. Throw squid. Bang! I'll just eat it. But yeah, so it's gonna be great. Like I think the hot tubs, just off that notion alone, you'll probably enjoy it. And I might get in there for a bit of comedic effect and might actually wear some inappropriate clothing, but I'm still clothed, so it's okay. So yeah, that's for the challenges. All right, that's a little bit of info on the challenges and what it's like. Close. I do apologise. I know you're lurking in the background there. I haven't had a chance to do the hard drive vid. I may set up maybe instead of doing a crab news segment, I can do a breakdown segment on Thursday next week at roughly the same time, 6:30 till 7, not 7 till 8, like this crab news session's going. Budgie smugglers or no? Oh, fuck, nah, I can't do that, bro. Boardies are Aussie. Boardies. It's boardies or nothing, bro. It's as simple as that. There'll be no fucking Tony Abbots in this house, bro. There'll be no Tony Abbots. The cunt can live in his fucking smug. And it's not a budgie. If it's for me, it's not a budgie smuggler, mate. It'd be fucking eagle smuggler, bro. I've talked myself up. Now you guys are going to be looking at my crutch. um, just do your zoomies. Do your zoomies work on the emote wall? I wonder. So yeah, any community ideas you guys have? If you want to see what a crab want me to do something, I've done the pounder burger before for a challenge. I'm always looking for ideas. I'm always looking for things. I fucking rode fucking 50 Ks on a bike. I did a whole fucking stream on a bike. And well, you should be able to using Twitch. The Twitch have like little animation makers that you can make zoomies in. So try looking at your Twitch and doing that. They added that now along with a whole heap of other. Like I've got so many whatsies like emotes now. It's crazy. So yeah, feel free to throw some suggestions in chat. I'm looking for some more mods because I feel like the more mods I have for my stream, the more chance people will be there chilling and watching. I know I got Nico and I got a couple. I don't know how many mods I can have. But if you want to be a mod, just send me a DM. Because then at the end of the stream, I'll add you as a mod if I feel that you're worthy. I'm sure everybody here is worthy anyway. So yeah, don't forget the crab coin too, Jakey. Don't forget to donate to those challenges if you've got it. And that actually finally brings me to the end of crab news. I actually finally got through that list of fucking shit right there in front of me here. I'll show you. There's a list. It sits on the Crab TV. As you can see, it's a big list. But it's good. It's a lot of stuff. And as I said before, I can maybe do the next Thursday. I might be able to split the hard drive live on stream and give you guys a bit of a rundown of the parts in it and what I wanted to show you that's so awesome on the inside of an old broken hard drive. I've got it here. It's sitting right here close. I'll show you right now live because, I don't want you to think I don't have it. Here it is. Sitting right here. It's ready to go. We'll crop it, make it smaller. Good old Samsung 2 terabyte piece of garbage. And I'll go into explaining what that is under there and all the various components that I understand out of a hard drive. There'll be stuff that I miss and there'll be stuff that I'll get corrected on, for sure. So feel free to come and correct me, motherfuckers. I appreciate that. So I might try and do that next Thursday. I'll set up a special, so alternate between Crab News and a special and like a TV special or something. See how we do that. That sounds like a good idea. One last thing, guys, and I forgot to do this. I'm going to create a poll. I want to know if people want the Crab Chef to return. I haven't done much cooking recently, and bang! And I'm wondering, and I'm wondering if people want to actually see the Crab Chef return. Is it something that you guys will enjoy? And what times would be best for that? Because I used to do it on a Saturday night, but not a lot of people really. Fishing segment. And actual go fishing. On a Thursday. Got rods. I know some hook things. Probably won't catch anything. But I'd have to stock up on bait. I'd have to go to Woolies to stock up on bait. Got to buy a whole chook, mate. Yeah, look. I don't know how it'll go. I'm the quiet fisherman. I like to sit there and just say nothing. When I fish for 4 or 5 hours and I say nothing. For 5 hours. It gives my throat a break. I just say nothing. I don't know if I could do that. Never been fishing in my life. You ever picked up a chick, mate? You've been fishing. I know Twitch does that, but do I have the battery power on my phone to do that? And then I'd have to have some sort of like thing to hold it, you know what I mean? So I'll be like, hey, motherfucker. It's a good idea, Jakey. You could probably do a camping stream if you had signal in the book. Hello, yes, Silk, you've been fishing for chicks, mate. Fucking reel 'em in, bro. Yeah, as I said, you need like a rod holder and stuff. I need to buy the stuff for it. Well, I did a campfire stream once before. I'm interested to do. You know what would be an interesting stream, and I'll have to have everyone's permission for it. But a LAN party stream. So when I finish going and getting these permits done for my for underground house, I'm going to turn the room into a bit of a. It'll be a room, and it'd be like Big Brother, but like a LAN stream. And then you can have, and then if you've got one PC set up to handle it all, you can have the outputs of everybody just NDIing over to it, as long as the thing can handle it. Like if there's a lot of NDI outputs, that's a lot of fucking screen coverage there. It's a lot of data to send across. You can actually have everyone's screen playing with their names, and you can just flick between scenes. Like we're having a break, we're going to flick to this and flick. Oh, it's all right. I got a spare one. Kidding. I'm actually going to build. I'm thinking of building another PC and buying a new CPU for my rig to get even more FPS out of shit. I'm a bit of a nut, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, Crab. Yeah, I'm in Vico anyway. But yeah, look, Crab Chef. If you want to see the Crab Chef again, I'm going to do a poll in my Discord. So feel free, guys, to join the actual Discord. Let me just smash that down. Dirty dicks. Just smash that down. Make sure you're in the Discord. Make sure you have the Crab. Make sure you select on the Crab channels or full access. Full access gives you access to all the gamers in the syndicate, all the streamers. If you're not already there, I'm pretty sure all of you guys are there anyway. Jakey, I know you're there, mate. I know Silk's there. You need more points. You used it all on the. You used it all. You got to watch me more, bro. You got to watch me more. Get those points. Got to leave your phone on 160 and throw it in the corner and just fucking get those points. Farm them up. 2,000. You're gonna get like most of the time. You're lucky to get more than 2,000 a stream because of the time, because of the amount of time. But yeah, it's what it is. So yeah, guys, do my Discord cleanse every now and then. Oh well, then feel free to join it, jump in, and eventually I'll be putting in a nice little poll on whether you want me to do the Crab News. I'm also looking at a time as well. I was also looking at times as well. Is it better to do it around at dinner time when you're all hungry? Is it better to do it in the middle of the day? Is it better to do it early morning? What best suits for a Crab Chef Saturday? And I know it's all going to be down to individual circumstance, but I'm just trying to, I want to use the community here and kind of get an idea of what times you may feel that it's great. Is it better to have it in the afternoon, evening? Is it better to have it in the morning? I was doing it in the afternoon, evening on a Saturday, usually around 5, 6, 7, 8. So that, but that's usually prime game time on a Saturday, see? Would it be better to have it at a 2, 3 o'clock before game time and then everyone jumps into game time after that? Or is it better to have it in the morning before lunch? I know evening's good. I like doing it at 7, 6, 7, 8, but I also know that's prime time gaming for a lot of people. Whereas you can't just eat dinner and watch a stream. You know what I mean? So that's why I think I might have to do a poll on. Yeah. Oh, look. Let's be real, Jakey. The cooking, you're there more for me being a goose than you are for the actual cooking. Bang! This is what you do with the meat, and you start fucking pounding the fuck out of it. There is a purpose to it, and I do explain the cooking part, but I do it in a. You might enjoy it. You may not. You got to give it. You don't know until you try it. Give it a try next time. If I do another one, I might do one crab special and see how it goes. But as I said before, it's a lot of setup to do that. So whereas this streaming setup here, it's hunting segment. Yeah, well, I get a lot of hate too. There's a lot of people that don't like hunting. Hunting on SOT though. Anyway, guys, I think we're running overtime for fucking Crab News. We're almost sitting at, there's almost an hour just doing Crab News. That's amazing. I've never gone this long for a Crab News. And I really do appreciate you all joining in and starting that. So, it's been really good to see some more community people jumping in and throwing up some stuff. Throw up more ideas for challenges too, guys. Jakey, you're giving me great ideas. The hunting and the fishing is good. And as I said, I'm happy to incorporate more community news, guys. We've got Gamer Syndicate. If there's events happening, I'm happy to go through the events and say, hey, there's a Dead by the way, I'm going to say this now, Jakey runs Dead by Daylight events fairly often on Fridays and Saturdays. If you're into Dead by Daylight or you don't know the game, check it out on Twitch or check it out on his channel, Jakey the X Kid. His name's the same on Twitch as it is when he streams. So check out some DBD. He runs custom servers, so it sounds like it's a bit more fun, a bit more tailored to a nice audience. So go check that out. this is the sort of stuff I'm happy to promote. So if there's some Sword AU news there, Silk, if you want to throw in, send me a little blurb. I'll slap it out there. You know, it's not a problem for anyone that wants to see. And if there's anyone else that wants me to talk about specific games, if there's games that are coming out they want to know about and want me to do a little bit of looking in, cruising with Crab, doing blockies in the VP. Oh, bro, the Crab's the movie. I'm so sorry I haven't had it ready this year. It was meant to come out in January or December last year. Hasn't come out. It's halfway through the year. And I'm still trying to. But it's all right. You've got 2 weeks until the next Crab stream. I'll be doing a hardware, like a little TV. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. I need the time. The Saturday is probably one of the best. The Saturday mornings or middays are probably the best times to do that sort of stuff. And the PvP guides, the problem with SOD is they change all the time. So I need to kind of like make it open-ended to say this was a feature as of this update, may not be a feature in future updates, this and that, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of little things, and I'm trying to work out, and this is the hard thing with the SOT PvP guides, Silk, is I want to try and work out where I can start as a template and then work into it. So do I pick the sword and just go right into the absolute meta of the sword? Do I break the sword down and say, right, the sword is technically meant to counter sniper and harpooning bait to 180 ships? Yeah, but see, that doesn't exist anymore. The only way you can do that now is with a rowboat, which you can still do. But the problem with that is it still doesn't work. You're actually better off harpooning their back quarter on the opposite side that you're facing so they can't get cannon shots. And you have your team sit on cannons and rail them, and they'll have a direct broadside the whole time. And you can do it to a galley with any ship. And you just direct broadside bottoms, tops, bottoms, tops, bottoms, tops. All they'll be doing is sitting on the back, jumping up and down. A little bit of a tip. But, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's more trying to pick where I start with those. I've got the information there. I've written a SOT PvP tutorial vid for the first one. I want to talk about the weapons. I've got to talk about the weapon balance. I want to talk about, the different I want to go into in-depth strategies of what worked, what doesn't work, what seems to always fail, what can work, depending on this and that. I want to really go into depth of that, as well as what, some of the things that you can do to practice on ships to get better at PvP. That's what I'm looking at, 5 to 10 minute videos. 10 minutes is probably better because 10 minutes is just more structured. Do you know what I mean? I can structure it a little bit better. But I'm just trying to work out like where to start. Do I start the first tutorial as to giving people what Sea of Thieves is like? And then do I start the tutorial with the ships? Because realistically, Sea of Thieves is about ships. Exactly. I could have an expert come in with weapons. That's not a problem. Or I can get them to verify my knowledge of weapons. I do have a vast knowledge of weapons. I can chat to someone about the weapons, or I've got some people that said they would help me out and verify my stuff before I push it, and maybe add bits and pieces, especially with the weapons. But most of the time it's fine. It'll be little things like I might miss out on a piece of info on like the long verse short cannons. Do a playlist series. That's actually a good way to structure it. Introduction to the Sea of Thieves. Master Guide from Master Crabs. Sounds good. It's got a good ring. Got to do it. Don't agree. As I said before, and then updates change and it makes my data useless. And one of the best strats right now fighting a sloop is to hit them with a chain shot on their mast, ignore all their cannons because they're fucking useless. And once their mast's down, one person on your boat, if your boat should be trying to keep stationary so that they're there. One person goes over and sits there blunderbombing the mast. Because what they're going to do, they're going to panic to fix that. You got 5 blunderbombs, so you just aim carefully, throw it at the mast. Knocks them away, they don't repair. Wait, 1, 2, throw it at the mast. 1, 2, throw it at the mast. 1, 2, throw it at the mast. 5 times, then board. While they're trying to do that, it won't be obsolete because when hit scan lands, the cannonballs are still going to have arc. It's only the bullets that are changing. While that's happening, your other ship's getting into position to just dumpster them. So that one little tidbit, they go, oh yeah, that actually makes sense, Crabs. Because most people who are really good with a sloop, when they get hit with a chain shot, will instantly grab the mast, raise it, and then fix it. Like, it's that crazy. So yeah, I'm looking at doing those sort of with YouTube. So there should be a YouTube section. You're pushing. All Nico wants is HCD. But yeah, look, I'm happy. And look, if people want to help me out with the PvP stuff, and the PvP videos and stuff, I'll more than happily add you to the list. Again, send me a DM on Discord. It's easier that way, so I know that you're interested and what you're interested in, or if you've got an idea, or you can push it here, and I'll quickly copy it out into the notepad. It's what I'm all about. I'm all about building a community. I'm all about having fun. Gaming is about having fun, being informed, and having a good time. I was thinking of doing maybe a Kenner section where he explains something, but I don't know if he's interested in that. He's very good at explaining things, strategies and plays. It's not aimless saying. There's a new Voyage now, Jakey. I want features in Sea of Thieves. 3 features. 3 features in Sea of Thieves is what I want. Fighting between the crew. Hit reg fixed. Arena back. Well, we're now playing Civ's Body. But no, so if I had a second person with me and we were having a discussion about swords, for the... I explained it on Crab News, bro. Didn't you get didn't you see the whole section where I went over Bang? I thought you were watching. I actually went over that Sea of Thieves has a new voyage. It's been going on with plenty of Smash. You can actually just look around the world, see a blue tornado in the sky, and that's the last part of the new Athena voyage. That you can go and steal all their fucking shit along with a grade 4 along with like grade 4 or grade 5 flag, because they'll usually be going there. So this is why I had my little bit of a Sea of Thieves rant as to why Reapers aren't getting anything for this, because it's the perfect time. It's perfect for Reapers. You just run Reaper, run straight to the tornado. That's what I mean, Mick. Like, he explains the sword lunge in detail. Like, you know, back then you could hit stuff and not suffer cooldown. Now you have to hit a player, or you don't get cooldown. Sometimes it's bugged. If you hit an object first, then a player, it'll give you cooldown. I can explain the sword. Not an issue. It's explaining all aspects of the sword, and then understanding animations. You know what I mean? So, it's Sword's back as the meta now, Mick. You can sword spam people a lot more easier. Just to do it the way the hitboxes work still. The fact that you can be up the front of a boat, but your hitbox can be halfway down there slashing it. The sword is main now, Jakey. Nah, so what you do is someone runs at you with a sword and they slash you, you just slash them straight back and you win. Why? You've interrupted their slash and you get counter slash. It's done. That's all you have to do. They slash you, you slash them. Then slash them again. Slash and slash. And then you win. Every time. Sword hopping. They can't block if you hit them in the head. So jump over their head and slash down. Because blocking doesn't cover anything. You have to be center. So wherever you've got to face the center of the blade. It's done. Sword wins. Blocking is trash. Lunging, if any pellet hits you, you're not going to get your lunge off. But if you prepare a lunge around a corner and then come out, you're most likely going to hit someone. Woo! I don't actually have any confetti. Is there like a confetti thing you can throw? Is there an emote for confetti? But yes, that's it for Crab News, guys. I'm just going to now start updating the stream stuff. Adventure Crab. Adventure time. Come grab your friends. Sword's got a massive buff. It's the new meta. That's sick. I like that. Come up in my playlist? Yeah, it has. I'm about to switch over to Zero Dawn, guys. I just need to, you know how it is. You got to add the thing, do the stuff, do the watchity, witchity. So yeah, thanks again, guys, for joining for Crab News. I'm going to be in the Crab Play for anyone who wants to come in and actually chat in the VC. Just be aware you'll be live. Please, keep it to Twitch standards. And you're welcome to come over and chat to me and chat about anything you like. Again, Adventure Time. I will mute you and deafen you when we do the cutscenes. So don't feel bad if I miss something. I'll just say cutscene and then I'll just cut it. You'll understand, and then yeah. I know you risk me reaping, mate. Reaping is still there, bro. You can still reap. In fact, now is really good for reaping for getting Athena items if you don't have Athena items for reapers, because there's a blue tornado in the world, and that's they've got a sale to that. So when you see that pop, it's perfect time to go over and wait for him to get there. They got to fight a few garrisons and then a fort, and you go in and smash. Yeah, exactly, Mick. Exactly. Like, remember when we reversed those? You guys were on Briggs for 2 days. I'll just quickly say this: you guys were on Briggs for 2 days, and you were running into you ran into these same New Zealanders. They were on the galley. Then we finally got a galley crew together. We came in, we smash them, and then they go, and I go, "No, that wasn't me, man. Now that you have me, you fucking blank lies." That wasn't me, man. That was them yesterday. That was to that New Zealand crew. The one that were all mouthy, Mickey. You remember that one? Told him to fucking blank live. That's where that first come from. It was fucking brilliant. Oh, it was a hard fight, though. It was a good fight. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. When they didn't have all their curses, they didn't do too well. I think that was our fault more than... We did sink, you are correct, and I will say that we did sink. But I think that was more our overconfidence than and our complacency when it came to like their... Yeah. We weren't... Like, we were like, yeah, let's get that galley. And everyone's just like all over the place. No one was working together. It was just fucking dumb. And then they just literally cursed us into oblivion, bang. I haven't seen... We were frozen. We were stopped. We were blunder bombed. We were fucking everything. It's like, let's raise the anchor, because we were anchored as well. We were just fucked, mate. Crab news. But there are no crabs. I am the crab, bro. CCE Shirk. How are you, buddy? Welcome to the crab news. We're just finishing up the crab news segment, so if you did want to go back and watch it, if you actually felt like it. The crab's just me, mate. I have the crab. I am the crab. I am the master crab. That's how it works. Feel free to just scroll back and watch it from the start and get a bit of a feel in of what it is. He has crabs? Why not, man? Why not? Pause. Anyway, we're now going to get cut over. We've been doing crab news for quite a long time. We're now going to cut over to Horizon Zero Dawn, guys. So let's go. Live screen. I'll have to open it up too because it's a pain in the butt.